hacking it a bit. Hopefully the river won't come up too high overnight. I knew this was coming in, knew I was pushing it, but it's a bloody good adventure. Alrighty, she's here. Water's still pretty clear, so she hasn't come up too bad, but she's definitely up. They always do a face to these things, don't they, when they talk to them? Weird. So yeah, just out here, getting amongst it, testing out my new pack, my new off-spray pack. But yeah, just running through some of my other stuff, my ZEMPIRE tent, my Exped, little mattress there, show you how to set that up, my little mountain hardware sleeping bag there. Sorry, my memory's terrible. I'm dyslexic, so I can't read half the shit that's printed on these things. But yeah, so out here in a basin, bit of a glacier. Can't work this thing. It's that way. So it's, oh yeah, it's hidden in the clouds there. Bit of a glacier up there. A few waterfalls around. There's one up there, one up there. And yeah, a little stream. Bloody good. Went for a dip. And yeah, now I'm gonna cook some kai and have a kip. So this is my Exped downmat light 5M. It's pretty one of the top of the line ones. I forget what the R rating is. I'll chuck up a thing, hopefully figure out how to do that. It's got this little pump with it, just a little hand pump, and I've been pumping probably 40 seconds to a minute so far to get it to there. Takes a little bit, but it's pretty easy, and you'd use the dry air, you know, not your humid breath, so makes it last a lot longer, especially because it's got like a bit of downfill in it. I'm pretty sure it's down, better check on that. And yeah, it fits into a pretty small bag, so I'll put a shot of that when it's all packed up later with the little pump in there. But yeah, it's just a little hand pump like that. You just pump away. So that's it all pumped up there. Nice and cushy. It still holds you up. It's pretty thick. It's super comfy. I've got another airbed, but this one's definitely the most comfortable one. I've used it a few times now, not in any real serious, well, some pretty serious conditions, but not snow. Some pretty gnarly conditions actually. But yeah, I'm not sure how cold it's going to get tonight. But so here's my Exped mat, all rolled up. So that's how big it is. So she's a pretty small size there. That's my hand. I should get a bottle away. So couldn't find a bottle. All I could find was my litre of soy milk because I'm a bloody hippie. But yeah, it's a litre there, so you can sort of see how big it is there. She's pretty compact, especially compared to your other inflatable rolls. And that part there there's your hand pump. So really it's just sort of that part there is the actual mat. I'll whip it out now and show you how I roll it up. So there's the little hand pump there, stuff's on top there, little hand pump. I've seen some others designed where they actually have this little bag here. It's a bit bigger, but they have this bag here that works as your air pump. I think that's probably the best idea that I've seen so far. Also in here it comes with this little sack here. I think it's just got some information on the bag, the mat, but it's actually also got a little repair kit there, so there's some patches. I've sort of had this, well over a year, but I haven't done that many trips with it. Probably well over half a dozen now. I also did stupidly lend it to a friend to take to a festival. Don't know what I was thinking there. So got a bit of a hard time there, but yeah. So that's it there, and this is how I roll it up. she just rolls out there. And then I sort of flips open there and then I just roll like that. So that's actually how I roll her up. I fold those little sides in and then fold her in half, and then this is the little valve there. It's a little one-way valve so the air doesn't come back out, but then you got this little toggle there, and you just poke that in there when you want to let it down. And I sort of just lie on it, let it down, fold it up a bit, lie on it, let it down. Yeah, she goes down pretty easy and rolls up pretty easy and bangs in the sack. Definitely kept me warm the other night. I was actually ridiculously hot. Went to bed with thermals and everything on and ended up starkers in the middle of the night because I was so warm. So yeah, that's the old Exped mat there. Haven't had it in full 4 seasons yet. Done some pretty gnarly autumn and spring missions, but nothing proper there. Hopefully down in the deep south here of Aotearoa, be able to get out in the snow, really put this thing to its paces and see how it goes. But yeah, so far all good. All around it's been a pretty good sleeping bag. It's got like this big zip down the side, but not all the way to the bottom. However you can, it does have the double zip there. It's got like pretty roomy feet. Like it doesn't get too tight. I do like sleep like a starfish, so I do get a bit claustrophobic, but it's definitely heaps of movement. It's got this like yellow thing on the inside, which is actually quite comfy. On a cold night, it's quite nice to get in there. And then it's also awesomely got this little pocket on the side there, so it just chucks, you can just chuck your torch, or these days it's pretty much your phone, isn't it? Also on the inside it's got this little flap to sort of try and cover the zip a bit there, and then up the top it's got this ring sort of that goes around your neck. So it's got this extra flap here that sort of can go around your neck, and it can sort of keep all that warm air down the bottom. The hood there, that goes up real small. Had it a few times with just my mouth sticking out. Bloody comfy, bloody cold. Hopefully tonight up here we'll get below 0. The tent I'm in is a one-man ZEMPIRE Atom. This tent has been through the wars really. It's freaking mint. The poles are bent. It's a semi-freestanding single pole through the top with the little split across there to give you a bit more room. It's pretty roomy for a one-man tent. Like that's with my pad in there. That's not even all the way over one side, so that's sort of over there. About 3 times now I've had 2 people in here. 2 of those situations were emergency. One was just for fun. But yeah, so I've slept in it with it up here before. I've been in a brutal storm with it, once, and that wind was gnarly, just all over the show on a swirling, well, top of a ridge just off to the side. But we got through it. Never been so stoked to see a cabin in my life.